If you're interested in trading, then this is going to interest you. Stay tuned, because what I want to show you today is how trading is very much similar to high activity, high performance activity sports. And I'm gonna show you this. So stay tuned until the end. I'm gonna make sure that you get out of what I have for you today the most, satisfaction, or at least a belief, more belief about what trading is all about. Welcome back to my channel. This is No Edge, No Trade. I am Jomo, and we're gonna talk not about trading directly, but we're gonna talk about how trading is very much like elite athletes, elite performance activities. What I'm going to show you today is Roger Federer, in the honors. And you know who that is? One of the top tennis players of all times. Roger Federer won probably around 80% of his matches. And I know that because I've watched his speech on the Dartmouth University, which was published a few weeks ago. And the resemblance between what he talks about to trading is impressive. Just switch the word tennis to trading and you almost get one-to-one in many things. Now, I'm not going to go over the full 25 minutes of the speech. You can go watch it by yourself. But I'm going to go over a few minutes and how he talks about some things and how this relates to trading, right? So hopefully I won't mess this up, because this is the first time I do a video like this. So I'm not sure the video is going to be good. Hopefully, I'm hoping over here, really hoping that we're gonna be good. Let's go. Let's go, I said, let's go.
Keep working, and keep competing. In tennis, perfection is impossible.
Nothing.
In the 1,526 singles matches I played in my career, I won almost 80% of those matches. Now,
almost 80% of the matches he won. So no perfection. One of the greatest tennis players of all times only won 80% of the times. Right now, keep listening.
I have a question for you. What percentage of points do you think I won in those matches? Only 54%.
Only 54% of his points were win in the matches. Now, this is something I want you to understand, because he's not the only one. Michael Jordan said himself that he misses more than 50% of his shots, but he's still the greatest tennis players of all times. Roger Federer, by all means, one of the greatest tennis players of all times, won only 54% of the shots he took in all of his tennis plays. Take this thing to trading. Imagine you're a trader. So many people are aspiring to perfection. 90-something% average value, win rate, 100% win rate. Some people promise you on Twitter, on YouTube, on Telegram, join me, I'll give you 99% win rate. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, why are you falling for all these scammers? 54% of his points won only, and he's one of the best tennis players of all times. This needs to raise a flag for you. And I will tell you something. Only the best traders, all right? And I'm talking about, traders that go directional, that have a system that, chooses something aside, not mechanical trading, not really high activity algorithm traders where they trade in and out every few seconds. That's not you. That's not me. All right. If that's you, get out of my channel. All right. Why are you watching me? I'm not giving you any value. I'm trying to give value to some people over here. How do I give value to some people over here? Because you're like me. Maybe you're a retail trader. Maybe you're a professional trader, because I was a prop trader as well at a company until FTX fucked that prop trading company. But that's a story for another video. But professional trader over here, but I go directional. Directional trading, if you're right 54% of the time, boom, you're making it. Because when you lose small. For every dollar I lose, I make $3 to $5. Imagine at a 50% average win rate, if I lose on the 50% $1, but I make $3, all right, that's that's an amazing expectancy. That's printing money, ladies and gentlemen. You want to do that over and over again. This is a big flag. He only won 54% of his points in tennis. I love it.
In other words, even top-ranked tennis players win barely more than half of the points they play. When you lose every second point on average, you learn not to dwell on every shot. You teach yourself to think, okay, I double faulted, it's only a point.
It's only a trade. It's only a trade. You missed a trade, it's only a trade. You got stopped on a trade, it's only a trade. You messed up with a trade, it's only a trade. Move on to the next one. Build that mentality. Your mentality needs not to get hit. There's something called mental capital. Mental capital is just, the capacity of resilience that you can have or whatever. I don't even know how to really phrase it, but it is your resilience basically. And it gets hit every time you get tired of something, you do something, it gets depleted a little bit. But you don't want to make these things depleted even more. If you got stopped out of a trade, so many of you, me in the past, I got like, why did I fucking take the trade? I knew it, I needed to get stopped out. There's no avoiding getting stopped out. You're going to be wrong at least 50% of the time, so you might as well accept that it's just part of the game. Move on. It's just a trade, just a point. It's just a trade.
Okay, I came to the net, then I got passed again. It's only a point.
Only trade.
Even a great shot, an overhead backhand smash that ends up on ESPN's top 10 playlist, that too is just a point. So here's why I'm telling you this. When you're playing a point, it has to be the most important thing in the world, and it is. But when it's behind you, it's behind you.
When you take a trade, when you prepare for a trade, it's the most important thing you have. You have an idea for a trade, that's your strategy, you want to take it with the correct risk, you have your rules of taking profits, getting stopped out, you have everything in set. It's so important. But once it's gone, it's behind you. Yes, you can do post-analysis, you can learn what you did wrong or right to improve, but it's behind you. Dwelling on it, feeling sorry of it, feeling sorry for yourself won't help. He's saying it himself.
This mindset is really crucial. It frees you to fully commit to the next point.
Fully commit.
And the next point after that.
Look, if you dwell on the past, you will miss what's ahead of you. It happened to me. Just imagine feeling sorry for yourself about something that already has passed, and now you're missing new opportunities because of that. That hurts even more. Listen to what Roger Federer has to say. Move on. What's important? The next important thing is what's in front of you now.
With intensity, clarity, and focus. The truth is, whatever game you play in life,
trading,
sometimes you're going to lose. A point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. And it's natural when you're down to doubt yourself and to feel sorry for yourself.
It's really natural that when you're down to doubt yourself, right? But it hurts your mental capital. So what I'm saying is, better accept it. When I started accepting it, really accepting it, like, all right, stop that, boom. I actually fist bumped myself to really rewire my neurons, my mental state to be happy about it, because I got stopped out with a small loss. I know it's part of the process. Boom, that shifted everything for me. That's a really powerful tactic.
And by the way, your opponents have self-doubt too.
Boom. You know what? This is it. Already 8 minutes in. There's much more things to just go watch this. It's an amazing video. One of the best, or the best player. It's arguable. Doesn't matter. Or tennis players of all times saying things that really, really, resonate to me as a trader. No perfection in life. No perfection in trading. There is nothing like that. All right. He won only 54% of your points. If you win 54% of your trades, that's amazing. Stop searching for that high win rate. That does not exist unless I told you whatever, if that's you, boom. But in the retail trading, in the directional trading, even 30%, even at 30%, you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money even with 10%. I know some traders that only trade win rate 10%, but when they win, it's 10 baggers. So it's a 10 to $1 at least, and 100, sometimes 100 baggers. That's what they do, right? So there's no perfection, and that's how, same thing, performance activity, tennis, trading, right? And the second thing is, once something is in front of you, it's the most important thing. The trade is important. It's intensity. You want the best outcome, but once you pass it, don't dwell on it. Don't let it hurt your mental capital. Don't. Just move ahead. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Look, there's a lot to learn from this. There's a lot of lessons to learn from him. Go watch this. Until next time, no edge, no trade. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. You can make it.